There has been escalations in the southeast as we have seen that the soldiers are in clash with the ESN, that is the Eastern Security Network, in Imo State, Olu State, where we confirmed that lives were lost and various properties were destroyed. Flip TV is on the street this morning to get the views of Nigerians on this issue. What do you think? What's your comment? How do you view the action of the government on the issue of Olu, Imo State, where civilians are being attacked by soldiers? This is Voice Pop on Flip TV. I'm your uncle, Christian. Handling the situation in Olu, what will you say about it? Because it seems that it might cause another thing entirely in Imo State. What will you say about ESN and soldiers in Olu?
Okay, to start with, the formation of the ESN, according to my knowledge, was not to oppose government or attack any innocent citizen. According to the report, their target is to, bring security, adequate security to the eastern region. Now, if Nigerian government feels that those people should not exist, they are in the forest. Send the soldiers to the forest. Let them go to the forest and fish those guys out. You don't go to the road and start forming roadblocks, intimidating innocent citizens, causing mayhem in the place. I think what Nigerians should do is leave the masses alone, go to where these guys are. They are not hidden, they are in the forest. Stop intimidating innocent citizens. And you know there is this concept in Nigeria. The moment we see a uniformed man, every Nigerian is prone to being intimidated. So when you come to a particular place and you form a roadblock, and the people you are forming roadblock for are not in the city, they are not in the street, they are not in the marketplace, I think the ideology is wrong. If Nigeria want to fish out the ESN, they should send their security operatives to the forest, to the bush where those people are, not intimidating innocent people on the road.
So the Eastern governors are not in support. Look at their body language. They are not in support of the ESN. What will you also say about this?
That is what I'm still saying. Whether in support or not in support, the ESN are there already. Now, if you're not in support, you want to stop them. Stopping them, you go to where they are and stop them, not intimidating people. You understand? The ESN are not working on the road, whether it is legal or not legal. Okay, for example, the bandits in the north, I don't think they walk on the streets. They are in the forest. You go to the forest and fish them out. I am not talking about government supporting them or not. If you tag them terrorists, if you tag them bandits, if you tag them anything, you tag them, fine. The best way to stop them is to go to the bush and chase them out.
Who are you going to fault? Is it the Eastern governors or the federal government in all this?
I fought the government, both the Eastern governors and the government. I am not faulting them.
Because they are supposed to align with this Nnamdi Kanu IPOB to have their own, like Amotekun and Hisbai. They are supposed to align together. So how do you fault the federal government for the Eastern governors not cooperating with their people to have a security outfit?
I actually would not blame them for not aligning with Nnamdi Kanu, because a successful politician is a sellout. As long as Africa is concerned, for you to be a successful politician, you must be a sellout. You must learn to betray your people. You must learn to step on the masses to achieve your aim. So the Eastern politicians are core politicians. What they are doing is what I'm expecting from them. Everybody must not say yes. So if they are not aligning with Nnamdi Kanu or aligning with Nnamdi Kanu, the basic thing is go to the bush where the ESN are. Go to the forest where they occupy and attack them. Stop forming unnecessary roadblocks on the road, intimidating the innocent old men and women that are doing their business.
Thank you very much, sir.
Orúkọ mi ni Mr. Kasim Bamidele Oluwafemi. Ṣé rí nǹkan tó wà ní Nàìjíríà tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí? Wàláhì kì í ṣe pé nǹkan tó yẹ pé ó le rárá. Àwa là ń múlẹ̀. Ṣé rí Fúlàní ò ń ṣe Nàìjíríà. ṣẹ́rí tí ìmọ̀ wa bá ṣọ̀kan kò sí nǹkan tó ní pé káwúsá má bá Yorùbá ṣe kí Yorùbá má bá Haúsá ṣe kí Ìgbò má bá Haúsá àti Yorùbá ṣe but ẹ jẹ́ ká wá àwọn people tó ń wọlé wá sí Nàìjíríà yìí they are not a Nigerian. I'm a Yoruba. I'm from Ekiti State. Ìgbà tí Fáyọ̀ṣe gómìnà wa wà ń bẹ̀ ó rí i pé kinní náà máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ló ṣe báńdì pé òun ò fẹ́ Fúlàní nílùú òun kì í ṣe pé kò sáwúsá ń bẹ̀ o but Fulanis they are not a Nigerian, they are not a Nigerian. Wọ́n ń ṣe Nigerian. Wọ́n kàn ń wọlé ìdí tó jẹ́ fi ń ráyè wọlé ni wípé àwọn ọ̀gá wa tó wà ní north that's presidential level wa ní north wọ́n fún wọn láyè kan wọlé.
àwọn bá wa ń kọ́ àwọn bá wọn ò mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀.
ṣe rí kò sílé tí ó mọ̀ ń pa ẹnu wọn ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ tòótọ́ because kò sí sẹ́ríkì kan tó máa dé ìlú kan bí yóò kó màálù wà tó bá fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan a ní kó lọ fún wọn ọba ní màálù mẹ́ta wọn á ní ẹ jẹ́ kó yànda bíbá ẹ̀ fún wọn kò sí aburú nínú ẹ̀ but ẹ wá ń pa kúkúrú ẹ ń pa gúngùn àgbẹ̀ máa mú owó a lọ yáwó bóyá báǹkì àbí nǹkankan a lọ yáwó bó ṣe kọ́múlé láńtà ni a fi dá oko lọ ẹ̀yin ẹ ní má sí wọn ẹ wá kó màálù yín lọ́bẹ̀ wọ́n á jẹ oko tí àgbẹ̀ yẹn bá try láti sọ̀rọ̀ pé why are you people doing like this to me kí ló dé fi ń ṣe léyìí fún mi wọ́n máa slot ẹ̀ tí ò yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí tí ìjọba bá fẹ́ ṣe Ìgbò Yorùbá Haúsá àjọ wà wọ́n jọ colonize wa ni ṣe rí àwọn Fúlàní àwọn Nìjẹ̀ yẹn they are not Nigerian wọ́n ṣe Nigeria wọn àwọn kan ò fẹ́ wá láti wá dàlú irú ní ìlú yóò jẹ́ ní dàrú. tí mo tún fẹ́ sọ lórí Sunday Igboho Sunday Adéoyè fún nìmú wọn nìyẹn ṣe rí ìjà táwọn ń jà ẹ rí i pé wọn jà pé Haúsá kó kúrò nílẹ̀ kó kúrò ní Ìbàràpá méjèèjì Fúlàní tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń kidnap wọ́n ń rèpù àwọn ọmọ wọ́n ń rèpù àwọn èèyàn ò jọ wọ́n lójú àti pa aláìyẹn nǹkan tó ń ṣe no tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì bá support ẹ̀gbọ́n tá a bá rí irú ẹ̀ bíi márùn nílẹ̀ Yorùbá láì Yorùbá ìsinmi máa wà because lóòótọ́ ìjọba lè má support ẹ̀ òun jà fún òmìnira àwa mẹ̀kúnnù ni because àwọn ò lágbára àwọn ìjọba wa wọ́n lágbára wọ́n jẹ́ lówó jù wá lọ but tá a bá rírú Sunday Igboho bíi márùn nílẹ̀ Yorùbá even though tá a bá rírú ẹ̀ bíi 100 ní Nàìjíríà security wa máa tight ló ti yé so nǹkan tó ń ṣe táwọn náà kọ́ máa fi àjẹjù sí nǹkan tó ń ṣe lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ yìí àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà àtàwọn ọmọ Yorùbá àṣìyìn èlẹ̀ even though àwọn Haúsá gan wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ẹ̀ kì í ṣe àwọn Fúlàní àwọn Haúsá wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ nípa Sunday Igboho tá à ń sọ yìí and then àwọn Haúsá náà àwọn náà ní group tí wọ́n ń gbà kan àmọ́ nǹkan tó fi quit ẹ̀ àwọn Ìgbò àwọn náà ní quit wọn tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ Bàkásì ń gbà yẹn tó yẹ pé wọ́n lé gbogbo àwọn ọmọ olè pa kò sọ ọmọ olè náà ẹ wá wo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn olè wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan kidnapper wà ń bí kan àwọn kan tó ń slot ok àwọn ò lè mú ọ̀bẹ sára ń sìn bọ̀ tẹ́ bá rí Fúlàní tó bá mú ọ̀bẹ sára tọ́lọ́pàá bá mú gan máa filẹ̀ ni bọ̀ tọ́ bá bàbá lọ́yìn ọwọ́ àwa Yorùbá ọ̀bẹ lọ́wọ́ àwa Yorùbá bóyá safeguard wa ó máa arrest wa ni so ọ̀nkú nǹkan tó ń béèrè nǹkan tí Sunday Igboho tó ń try láti ṣe is to protect Yorùbás ó ti yé yín Ọlọ́run á gbàdúrà wa.
Because everybody wants now to guide his own environment and everybody is saying what is happening in almost every part of the country. The federal government is not taking any decision to reduce this hardship on the part of people. If individuals within their own territory can take up certain things in this way, it's a welcome development. They are not attacking the federal government. They are not attacking anybody. All they are saying is that the unnecessary killing that is taking place within their domain should stop.
What will you say about the Honor Kakanfo, that is Gani Adams, and other establishments, Yoruba establishment that's supposed to stand up for the people instead of Sunday Igboho, who just looks like an ordinary person?
Yeah, that is where the problem lies. They've been expecting those people to act, but it seems as if some of them have some other agendas, and that is why they are not able to. So if you can get some other people that will stand in their place, it's a welcome development, my brother. It's a welcome development. And Kakafo, Gani Adams, has no any alternative other than to cooperate if he wants to maintain his integrity in Southwest. That is just it.
Okay, just one. Yesterday there were clashes between the soldiers and Eastern Security Network in Imo State, Olu. I don't know if you know about that.
Yeah, I overheard it.
Yeah. Do you think that the steps the government is taking towards this security situation in the different geopolitical zones is in the right direction?
It is an unfortunate development that the federal government and their security apparatus are not necessarily, harnessing the steps they are supposed to take so that they will be able to work together. Federal government, as we see them, they might have their own interests to protect too. The citizens also equally have their own interest to protest. So if the citizens are waiting and are looking onto government to provide security and they are not doing that, the citizens have the right to take their own steps, even at regional level.
Thank you very much, sir. Your name, sir? First.
Okay. If you can hear my own. For me personally, my name is Adelebegbe Abiodun. Me, I'm okay with Sunday Igboho because what he's fighting for is fighting for our rights. It's not that maybe the guy is being selfish, or he's fighting for Yoruba land, for we to be independent. Go to Kano, you cannot do such a thing in Kano. Go to Kaduna. Nobody should try to Sunday Igboho.
One of Gani Adams, we have some established Yoruba authorities that are supposed to do this thing that Sunday Igboho is doing. What will you say about them?
I know if they should permit Otunba Gani Adams, I know it's going to come in totally. But I don't know what is disturbing. They're supposed to support Sunday Igboho. He's fighting for our freedom. That's what Fela say in the other time. And we can see now, everything now is being calm in that state. For a governor to stand and say, I give you ultimatum of 7 days, move away from my land. You know that they have trespassed the governor more than any other thing. So you understand? Let's talk the truth.
Okay, how will you talk about the attitude of the federal government towards security, especially in Olu?
You see one thing, especially in where?
Olu, Imo State, yesterday.
You see one thing, I don't want to talk much on federal government. You know, he from Fulani, he won't say anything. He won't say anything. You see, this is the time of the youth. If the youth will refuse to fight for themselves, remain to them now. Time is going. Time wait for nobody.
What are you saying that we should rise up now?
Of course now. So that's okay. Thank you.
It was the Yorubas that sold themselves.
How?
To the north by saying they want to put Buhari there because they want some benefit so that they will remove the person from the south so that they can have control. But the thing turned and failed. So as that thing turned and failed, they now become as a houseboy, so they can do them as they like. Anything they want to do, they will trap them down. And then whenever anything wants to happen in the north, nobody is working to trap them down because they know that they have gotten the power. It's somebody that sold them. It's somebody that sold them to that condition, so they don't have power. They are just like houseboy now. So they cannot do. They want to do this, they say no, you cannot do that. They want to go this way, they say they cannot do that. The one of iPod is because they knew that the Biafran people, they are action people. They can take decision to say, let us do this, and they do. So, and they are afraid of them. So that's why.
But yesterday they sent army.
That's what I'm saying. It's because of fear that make you send army go there. because maybe somebody drove away and headmen say move and go this way. You are raping, you are destroying our crops. So they now send army. The sending of army, the giving of all the support that army should come, did they think of the damage
Because
that those headmen do? They don't consider the damage that headmen do. They don't call them to sensitize them. Say, don't be raping, don't be killing people, don't be be allowing your crops to your heads to destroy other men's crop, because they are living by that crop. You are living by your heads. Are you hearing me now? So when you don't have, when they don't sensitize them, when they don't even know, so and they now I live in this Nigeria over 60 years now. My father, I met my father. I live in Nigeria. I live in in my place in the Eastern State before we now turn to Akwa Ibom and this. There's never a time that you can see a headman carrying AK-49, AK-47. For what? It goes about people who have program and want to kick out. They go by and then they leave. Everyone were living together. But it is this time of Buhari now that you can see an headman carrying AK-49, AK-47. For what? Are you hearing me now? For what? Because they have mobilized them, anything, just kill them, do anything you like. Then after now, see now, as this thing happened in Imo State, these people were mobilizing, saying, okay, we don't want them, they drive them, we'll drive them, give them order. Now, Imo State have taken steps to say, okay, we don't want you in this kind of situation like this. Now, they have turned now and say, okay, come and register. And the registration they are talking about, they don't know the havoc is going to turn. The registration, once they settle down, the next day, after some years, they started clamoring for a local government. By the time they clamor for local government, one day they move out, they come into the village, town, and kill those people and have that village. That's how it started in the north. They now kill those people when they were sleeping. When you are sleeping, they just come, kill them, and then the rest people run, leave village. That's what is happening in the north now. They run and leave their village. And then these people carry the village and say, So what are you saying? Because the government in power, especially the president, is a man that welcomes it because it's Fulani, because they want to make sure that use Fulani to terrorize Nigeria so that they will not, they will become, so versatile and become. They were peaceful people living in our side. I don't know. And I pray they will not try to go to Akwa Ibom, because if they go there, it's a different case that they will see.
Thank you very much, sir.
Sunday Igboho is an activist, which every Nigerian knows. He has come to fight for the freedom of his people. There is so much, the bandits, they are there, the herdsmen, they are there, the kidnappers are there, and ritual killers too, they are there. So all these things are put together that makes them to call. They call on him now. It's not that he come out by himself. He's a warlord. Every Nigerian knew that. Yes, all the Makaka, he was one of those people that fought the battle that time. So when they now call on him, he believed that he has to free his people because of this. Those Obas.
The Onokakanfo is there. The
Onokakanfo is we Yorubas that put him there. Are you getting it now? But Onokakanfo for now, he has not been living up to his responsibility as we Yorubas supposed to expect him of. Are you getting it now? So at this juncture now, when somebody else has come up to fight for the battle, I believe it has become on him now to support the cause. If he is truly a Yoruba person that fought for the freedom of his people. Sunday Igboho, nothing will happen to Sunday Igboho. It's not only in Nigeria that support him, in the diaspora too, in America, in Asia, everybody, all Nigerians, they are behind him. Even non-Yoruba said they are in support of what he's doing. And to let you know, what Sunday Igboho is doing now, other regions now, they will take suit. They will follow suit, because why? This man is telling them that, and he's not even killing them. I saw it in this thing now. He was just telling them to leave their land. Even they were running, he was telling them that they should leave them. They should not kill them, but they should allow them to leave their land. If they should allow peace to reign in this land. So it's a very good cause that is fighting.
Okay, the way the federal government is handling security situation in whether southeast or northeast, is it fair? Do you see it as something?
This southeast or the whole Nigeria?
The whole Nigeria.
And everybody knew that the security in Nigeria has gone to a comatose state. So to be frank with you, Nigerian security is nothing to be right home about now. You cannot sleep with your two eyes closed. It's not the major reason why we have government is for number one is security and welfare. If those two things are not established, then there is no government. Are you getting my point? That's what I come to learn when I study government. So, but this government, the security network is so weak. I will not frown for you. That's why they keep on changing all their leaders in the officials. The officials of the security network is supposed to be up and doing, but they are not doing it. What Sunday Igboho is doing is supposed to be done by the government, both from the federal level to the state level and the local level. Are you getting? That's why there is need for this regional government and this state security. There is need for it. Nigeria is too big for a centralized police network. It's too large for that. If they can decentralize it and allow the state to do it, I can reason with them. The reason why they are not allowing those states to have their own state security because of they may seem to misuse that power, abuse the power. And that's why they are curtailing them. But Nigeria is now right. We are right for the state security.
Thank you very much, sir. Your name, sir?
My name is Talabi Kings.
Okay, can I get your number so that I will... In the past weeks, we have experienced different security threats in the country. And looking at what happened in Olu yesterday, where the Nigerian army faced up with the Eastern Security Network. That is the network in the eastern states created by Nnamdi Kanu. However, Nigerians have commented, have said that these formations will bring a solution, if not a lasting solution, to the security situation in the country. This is still Voice for Conflict TV. You can comment on our channel and give your views and permutations. I'm still your anchor, Christian Chukwu.